Oh, let's go. I just made history, chat. You all saw that. Hi. We'll probably end up switching back to core in a bit. I did just want to, like, mess around with Gaul for a bit. I want to kind of, when I play Tales games, I like to play everyone. There's exceptions, like in Fantasia, when I play Fantasia, I play as Crest because the other characters are mages. Hence my problem with Fantasia. The original Destiny, I mostly played as Stan. Eternia, I played a mix of Reed and Farah. And Symphonia, I mostly played Lloyd. Every now and then I'll play like Kratos slash Zelos, Briseia, maybe Colette, or Regal. But mostly Lloyd. Because Lloyd's fighting style vibe with me a lot. I am a gamer, you're right, yeah. True JRPG extraordinaire gamer combined all in the one. The only character I truly hate in Tales of is Annis. Oh, I don't like Annis either, yeah. Again, it's been like 10 years since I played Abyss, but I remember the gist of it, and I remember not liking Annis. Oh my god, they got another one. Alright, well, I'm a gamer, so I should be able to do this in no time flat. Okay, I think I understand how this works now. Problem is, you gotta start when they're all, like... You gotta start when they're all, like, not lit up. Easier that way. There we go. Okay, I get it now. I'm vibing with it a lot more. Yo, that is like, that looks like Cetacea. It's not gold, but that literally looks like Cetacea from, what's it called? Dragon Quest 11. Literally, just blue instead of gold. Oh yeah, Saray is probably like the worst protagonist ever. Hear me out on this. I know like Cress isn't a very good protagonist from Fantasia, but Cress gets a pass because he is in the first game. He's not even bad. Cress is just okay, but he was in the first Tales game, so I give Cress a pass. Stan's like a fine protagonist. He's not amazing, but he's fine. Reed's also good, but Saray is like, I don't like Saray. Because, first of all, I just don't like Saray. Saray is very much, like, too much of a, like, goody two-shoes, and, like, you know, I just didn't really find this character interesting. Also, modern Tales games have had such an upswing with protagonists. Like, starting with Abyss. Abyss, well, Lloyd was, like, okay. Lloyd was, like, fine. Lloyd wasn't, like, amazing, or Lloyd wasn't bad, but I was okay with Lloyd. I don't hate Lloyd. Like, you have Luke. Luke is a great character. You know, he has a rough start, but once you play Abyss, he's one of the best protagonists ever. Yuri is a good protagonist. Asbel's a good protagonist. Then Jude and Mila, whichever one you want to choose, they're both good protagonists. But then you get to Zestiria, and then, like, Saray is, like, not even comparable to any of the characters I just named. And then Velvet's a good protagonist, and Alphen's a pretty good protagonist, so... You know. Now this is what I call art. Hey, it's a whale! I've seen one of those before. It was swimming out near Seaville. You're slacking on your book learning, kid. Ain't some whale. It's the winged whale serving the Valentin god. Yo, chat, how old is Beryl? How old is Beryl? I need to know. Why does she keep calling Core kid? Second of all, Beryl, please stop this animation you're doing. Oh, please, fish don't have wings. I don't need a book to tell me that. You clearly have not played Dragon Quest 11. He thinks whales are fish? You know what? Let's find Core book and whack him over the head with it. Scary monsters. Whoa, they look like Zerum. If there's them on the walls, it means people were having bug trouble as far as the age of stones. Chat, I don't believe you. She's 18. You're telling me this girl is 18? I don't believe that for a dang flabbing second. Core's what, 16? They said Core was 16, didn't they? Not only do I not believe that Beryl is older than Core, but also, Beryl does not look like a young adult. 18's like the age you become a young adult. I do not believe that for a dang second. Putting aside the fact that she doesn't even look 18, she's older than Core. Which, you know, her dialogue, that would make sense. But this girl does not look 18. I would probably consider her like 14. Maybe 15 at the oldest. How old's Annis from Abyss? Like 13, 14? I would consider Beryl like a 13 to 15. 15 the oldest. I would not go older than 15. Alright, we just keep passing on through. I think I'm gonna go back to Core for a bit. We got some new arts with him that I really want to try out. But yeah, Tales of characters, I don't like Saray either. Saray's definitely the worst protagonist because, again, I'm giving Cress a pass because, like, it was the first Tales of game. Oh, wait, we have shortcuts now. I gotta start using those. Put Hell Sword right over there. I'm honestly gonna put Solar Flare here, and I'm gonna put something different here. Rising Star. We can do Rising Star. Impactful Event we'll put right there. Alright, that works. Gotta start remembering to use my shortcuts. Burn. 18. That is quite interesting. Quite an interesting interpretation of an 18-year-old the devs of Hearts have. It's like saying Limel from Star Ocean 4 is 15, which I also don't believe for a dang flabbing second. Yo, Rising Star is sick. I like that. Hey, dude, come back. Yo, that was sick. Oh, I found my new combo. I'll be doing that a lot, chat. Yo, that would chain really well with the whole aerial thing. Like, transporting to the air, then doing impactful event. I like that. Oh, hey, another one. Alright, now that I understand how these puzzles work, they're actually kind of fun. That's normally how it goes. If you don't understand the puzzle, you're bound to have a negative opinion of it, but I understand the puzzle now, and I think they're fun. Please, let me juggle you. Oh, he's dead already. Too late. Ooh, that'd be a great combo. We can use Rising Star into Corsair, and then Impactful Event. That also works. Dude, I can't wait to get more arts. This is already amazing. We're getting so many arts, and we can start forming combos. This is what I love about the series. Also, just the story and characters are normally really good. The combat in these games are so fun to, like, try different things out. Okay, so, again, have to get all of these, like, glowing. Right. Alright, this will take a while to recalibrate. This one's a little more difficult. This way, maybe? Okay, yeah, I understand what chat's saying. So, it's literally only if you step on the other one twice in a row. Like, if I were to go back to where I came from, then it would reset. Okay, I understand. So the little markings actually mean nothing, basically. It's just a bunch of, like, Greek letters for lore and stuff. It's literally just, hey, light them all up. Don't worry about what they mean. This one's a little harder, though. It's a little harder to make sure, like, all of them aren't... I think once you get all of them, like, not lighted, then it's easy. It's like, hey, you know what to do now. The problem is trying to get them all to, like, gray out. Once you figure out how to ungray them all, you basically have it. I think I got it. There we go. Okay, now I gotta plan this. So, if I go, I can probably go left all the way down. Then that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, I think I got it. Left all the way. I think. Then up. Then down one. This way. Nailed it. Dude, those are... I like those puzzles. They're fun. Very Lufia 2-esque. Arclight 2 had a puzzle like that, I think, actually, now that I think about it. With, like, flipping panels. Wasn't quite like that exactly, but same idea. Same idea of, like, hey, you can't go back the way you came. I like puzzles like that. Very much so. I don't blame anyone for wanting to look it up, though, because, you know... If, like, trust me, on my Lufia 2 playthrough, if there was a puzzle I, didn't know how to do, I would just look it up, because I'm like, hey, I don't want to spend most of the time doing this one puzzle when there's a bunch of other game to play, so I can totally understand that too. I would have looked it up if I couldn't figure it out, so. Especially in a playthrough setting. As fun as puzzles are, no one wants to watch a Twitch streamer, like, be stuck on a puzzle for 7 years. I know I don't. Oh my goodness, how many of these are there? There's quite a bit. Oh, it's an ambush. Hi! Impactful event? Oh, I love that. Oh, dude, this combo! I don't know what I just did. Dude, this is where the combat gets so fun with all these different arts. What I love most about the Tales games, dude. This combat just gives me Vesperia and Zillia vibes. Ooh, hey. Oh, this must be the end. That must be an optional one. Let's go do this one then. I want to grab all the treasures. Plus, I like the puzzle. It's fun. Ooh, gold time attack. Dude, my setup is like so... not whack necessarily, but it's so different from when I play consoles because the PSTV, I have to connect my PlayStation 3 controller to a wire. I was not able to figure out if there even is a way to play wirelessly controller. I have to connect it to a wire, and the PSTV and the HDMI splitter also have a wire. The things we Tales of fans do to play every game in the franchise. It's all worth it because, man, Hearts is pretty fun so far. Ow. There's a way to play wireless on PSTV? Really? I'm sure there is, but I was never able to figure it out. And I'm like, you know what? I mean, it'd be nice if I was able to figure it out. It's not completely uncomfortable. It's just, it's completely different from when I play my PS5 or my Switch. Because I have to have space for an extra wire. Alright, that combo, I was busy talking, so that combo didn't work out well. It's not all bad. I just have to, like, kind of tweak my setup compared to when I play the other two games. Speaking of, Klonoa comes out in 2 days. So we're going to be playing that. Again, that game, I'll probably finish most, if not all of it, on the weekend, because I don't think Klonoa is going to take very long. But we're going to be playing that for the weekend, which means definitely next Wednesday for the next Hearts stream. But then after next Wednesday, we'll see if I can throw in some Saturdays, because we don't have a new game coming out for quite a while. So after the third stream, which will be next Wednesday, we'll think about, like, still every Wednesday will be Hearts, but I'll think about doing Hearts maybe for like a Saturday or something, if I can, because we don't have a new release for quite a while. That reminds me, speaking of new releases, dude, lots of new releases coming out. Valkyrie Elysium's finally coming out in September, which is astounding to me. Also unfortunate, because I kind of wanted to replay the original game, but I don't think I'm going to have time because of so many other stuff. And I think God of War Ragnarok got a release date. I'm not going to play that, though, because I never played the other God of War they made. I never played the God of War game, but I know a lot of people were looking forward to that game. So I think that game's finally coming out, which is also astounding. Just waiting on Valkyrie and then Star Ocean 6 in October. And I'm probably going to play Scarlet and Violet in November. I think they come out like November 18th or something. I'll probably play those games as well. And then Dragon Quest Treasures in December. And then whenever they decide to release that Crisis Core remake in winter of this year. Which that could end up being 2023. Yeah, very, very unfortunate. They're porting Valkyrie Profile, the original, to the PS5, which is also astounding. But as I said, I'm not going to have time, and more like I have other playthroughs to do. I'm not going to have time to replay that game before Elysium. Because I still really, like, that would mean I would have to play in August. And my August is basically set for what I want to do. I'll probably be done with Dragon Quest XI by then, finally. Which, I love Dragon Quest XI, but being a long game makes it very difficult to fit other games. And I really have to do Star Ocean 2 Redux, and I really want to do Grandia Extreme, and then Devil Survivor is also a high priority for me right now. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to play Elysium the day it comes out. I'll probably be playing the PS5 port of Valkyrie Profile on my own time, trying to, like, Platinum Trophy hunt for it or something. That's astounding that they're porting that game. I love that. It's so good. Dang it, I almost got this. I'm kind of being on autopilot while I talk to chat about new releases, to be honest. Which I'm fine with that. Dragon Quest XI is amazing. One of the best games I've ever played. Showing you're not even done with Act 1? No, dude, you got so much game to go. Act 1 is good, but man, the game gets a lot better when you get to the second, and I guess the third act. The third act is kind of a, third act is post-game. It's kind of hit or miss. I'm not going to talk about it now because I'm playing through Dragon Quest XI, so when I get there in Act 3, I'll let my opinions out on it, but I'll just say it's both, like, it's got some good and got some bad in it. Dragon Quest XI is one of the best games ever made. I love it. I know it's not for everyone. Like, it's a very acquired taste, I think. If you don't like traditional, like, if you're not really a fan of traditional RPGs and classic RPGs, you might not like it because Dragon Quest is very known for sticking to their roots. But I like retro stuff. So if you're okay with, like, traditional games, Dragon Quest XI is, like, a good game to play. But I can totally understand someone being like, oh, it's too traditional. I can understand that. Because I think Dragon Quest in general doesn't really take risks, and it is an acquired taste more than anything. If I had a choice, I would convince everyone to play Dragon Quest XI, definitely. But, you know, I can't expect everyone to like it. I think Wildcat told me he didn't like Dragon Quest XI that much. And I was like, dude, totally fair. Or was that Trials of Mana remake? I don't remember. It was one of them. Oh, you were in Act 2, you couldn't figure out a dungeon, wanted to replay it? That makes sense. Okay, okay. Can't figure this one out, dude. Okay. This is the hard part, just trying to get them all, like... Get them all back to square one. On to something here. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, never mind. I'm not. That one at the bottom is bothering me too. What if I did this? Dang it, dude. So annoying. Had no problem figuring this out. I will get this eventually. I will.